Okay, class, please stand up. Okay, so before we start our class discussion for today, let us have our prayer. Miss Clarice, kindly lead us in our prayer for today. Amen and amen. Okay, good morning, class. Okay, so before you settle down, let us have our classroom management first. Okay, so ang una niyong gagawin ay tignan nyo sa ilalim ng inyong mga upuan, sa inyong mga lamesa, kung mayroong mga kalat or kung mayroong mga crumpled papers dyan sa inyong mga desk. And all you have to do is to put or to collect that papers, that crumpled papers, and put it in our garbage bin. Okay, thank you so much. Ayan. So, before we formally start our discussion for today, let us have first our classroom rules. So, everybody read the first classroom rules. Okay, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and the last one. Okay, so very good. Nawa ay naiintindihan nyo ang ating classroom rules sa ngayon dahil ito ay magagamit natin sa ating discussion para sa araw na ito. Okay, so before we formally start, before we hop into our next lesson for today, did you still remember our topic yesterday? Did you remember our topic yesterday? Yes, Carl. Very good. Our topic yesterday is all about the asexual and the sexual reproduction. So, okay. So, in our review session, syempre, hindi basta-basta review session lang ito, no? And ang ating gagawin sa inyong review session ay isang activity. And in this activity, we will test if your prior knowledge or if your learning about asexual and sexual reproduction ay na-retain sa inyong mga utak. So, are you ready for our activity class? Yes, you are born ready. So, here is our instruction for our review session. Okay, so everybody read the direction. Okay, very good. So, mayroon ako ipapakita mga images, mga pictures dito sa ating PowerPoint presentation. And all you have to do is to identify that picture or that image. Kung ano man ang nakalagay doon, if it is a sexual reproduction or sexual reproduction ang nagaganap sa kanila. Did you get it, class? Siyempre, kung sino ang una makakasagot, ay siyempre, ay mayroong reward na naghihintay sa kanya after our class discussion. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so right now, first picture. Flower. Ano mga ba siya? Sexual or asexual reproduction? Yes, series. Okay, very good. It is sexual reproduction. It means that you're all learning. Okay, so next picture. Rabbits. Is rabbits produces asexual or sexual? Okay, who wants to volunteer to answer these images right now? Yes, Kate. Tignan natin kung tama ang kanyang sagot. Okay, correct. It is sexual reproduction. So, nakikita naman natin sa image, no, na sexual reproduction ang nagaganap siya. So, now, let us move forward to the last picture. Starfish. Ayan. So, saan nabibilang or saan nabibilang si starfish na part of sa reproduction? Is it asexual or sexual reproduction? Yes, Miguel. Let's see if sexual reproduction nga ba siya. Tignan natin ang kanyang sagot kung tama ba or mali. Oh, it's asexual reproduction. Miguel, it is asexual reproduction. Ayan. So, naintindihan naman natin ang naging topic natin yesterday, all about asexual or sexual reproduction. Okay, very good. So, in sexual reproduction, it is the creation of new organisms between the interaction of individuals with two opposite sexes. That's sexual reproduction. While in a sexual reproduction, it creates an organism, it creates its own copy para magkaroon siya ng kanyang copycat, kumbaga. Ayan. So, yun ang pinagkaiba ng sexual and asexual reproduction. Okay? So, I know you all learned something from our topic yesterday. Ayan. So, before we proceed into our next discussion, okay, so let us all read our learning objectives for our discussion for today. Everybody read. Okay, so the number one objective. Number two. And the last objective. Very good. And these objectives ay ma-achieve natin at the end of our lesson for today. Okay? So, very good. Very good kayong lahat doon. Okay, so before we formally start our discussion for today, let us have our motivation activity for all of you. And this motivational activity requires you that all you have to do is to participate in this activity collaboratively. Ayan, so nag-group ko na kayo kanina and 3 groups ang ating may-utilize. And nag-group ko na kayo kanina, nag-numbering na tayo kanina. Ayan, so ang mga numbers ninyo ay 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can go into your respective groups and I will give you the materials on our group activity for today. Ayan, so I have here our materials for today. And sa loob ng mga short folders na ito, andito ang mga materials na kinakailangan nyo para sa ating activity. So, each group ay mayroong isang representative or isang leader to represent their group. And after that, sila din mismo ang siyang maglalagay dito sa ating board. Ayan, so kindly assign a group leader or a group representative and get your materials right here in front. Okay. Okay, so group 1. Here is your material. Group 2, here is your material. And group 3, here is your material. Okay, very good. So, yung envelope na yan or yung short folder na nasa inyo ay andyan sa loob ang mga cut-out images. And all you have to do is ibuuin ninyo ang mga cut-out images na yan and nasa loob din ng short folder na yan yung description and yung clue mismo na nandiyan dyan. Yung clue na nandiyan dyan ay mga counting numbers. Ayan, so sa counting numbers, ang ginamit ko ay ang letters of the alphabet. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, up unto Z. Hindi ko dinagdag ang letter N and letter N, G. So, i-exclude nyo siya sa pagkuha ng tamang sagot sa cutout images na inyong buuin ang description na nandiyan dyan. So, kapag tapos na kayo, ang unang grupo na siya makakatapos within 3 minutes, ay pwede nang i-post ang kanilang sagot dito sa board at ating i-check ang inyong mga ginawang activity para sa araw na ito. Did you get it? Okay, you get it. So you only have 3 minutes to accomplish the activity. Okay, so all the groups have done and na-post na nila dito sa ating board ang kanilang mga sagot. So let's see if tama ang inyong mga sagot. Ayan, so let us move on the PowerPoint. Okay, so in group 1, everybody read group 1. Okay, andyan ang description and andyan din yung clue. So, the second letter ay 3. So, A, B, C. Ayan. So, C, tama ba? Very good. So, the third letter is 5. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, 5. So, letter E. Tama. Ayan. So, the last clue is the fourth letter is number 14. So, letter N. Tama. Very good. Group 1 got the correct answer. It is the ocean. It is a very large expanse of sea. Very good, Group 1. Palapakan naman natin sila. Okay, so ayan, talaga motivate na kayo sa ating nagiging activity ngayon. So, let us move to Group 2. Ayan, so let us move our slide. Okay, it is ocean. Very good. The correct answer is ocean. Okay, let us move. Group 2. Ayan, so group 2, everybody read the description and your answer. Okay, so let us check if your answer is correct. Forest nga ba siya? Tignan natin. Okay, so the answer in group 2 is forest. Very good. Tama ang kanilang sagot. Palakpakan natin sila. Ayan, very good. You all exemplify a very good effort. So the last group, kindly read the description and your answer. Okay, so farm nga ba ang sagot? Let us see in our PowerPoint. Okay, tignan natin kung farm nga ba ang sagot. Okay, very good. Farm ang sagot. Ayan, so it makes multi-living by growing crops or keeping livestock. Palakpakan naman natin ang bawat isa. Ayan, so kindly stand and let us give everyone ang galing-galing clap. Okay, so are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing-galing mo! Ayan, very good class. You all exemplify and na-motivate kayo sa ating ginawang activity ngayon. So, ayan. So, okay. So, based sa inyong ginawang activity, based sa nakita nyo mga pictures kanina by groups, ayan, so present dito and even in the PowerPoint, what can you observe about the images? Ano ang napansin nyo sa mga images na yun kanina? Yes, Kate. Yes, very good. There are plants and animals like this. There are plants and animals. There are humans as well. Very good. So, other else? May sagot pa ba kayong iba? Yes, Cassandra. Precisely, you observe that there are sunlight and water. Very good answer. So, in your high school days, what do you call the things that has life class? Sa inyong high school, no high school kayo, ano yung tawag ninyo sa mga bagay na may buhay? Yes, Katie. Yes, it's the living matter or the biotic components. Ayan. So, on the other hand, ano naman yung mga bagay na walang buhay? Yes, Carl. Very good. It's about the non-living matter or the abiotic components. So, are you all familiar to our topic for today? Yes? Yes. So, what is our topic for today? Carl, it's all about the living and non-living things or the biotic and the abiotic components of an ecosystem. Okay, so chillax and let us elaborate and dig deeper into the biotic and abiotic components of an ecosystem. Okay, so let us move our slide. Yes, our topic is all about the non-living and the living things or the biotic and the abiotic components of an ecosystem. Based on the pictures that binuo niyo kanina and nakita niyo kanina sa ating activity. The pictures of this one is the farm, yeah, the picture of the forest, and the picture of the ocean. Ayan, so nakikita ninyo, no? So, based doon sa mga pictures na nakita ninyo, based on the pictures that you have observed, what is present in an ecosystem? Ano ang mga nakikita natin sa isang ecosystem? Yes, Denise. Yes, ecosystem is composed of living and non-living things. Okay, so another answer. Yes, Kyle. Okay, very good. Ecosystem also composed of different habitats. Ayan, so mayroong mga habitats din dyan sa ecosystem wherein organisms ay nagtathrive. Diyan din sila kumukuha ng kanilang pagkain, ng kanilang inumin, also ng kanilang tirahan in order for them to grow, to live, and also to reproduce. Very good, Kyle. Very good on your answer. So, yan, ecosystem. Okay, ecosystem is a group or community composed of living and non-living things. Okay, so I know that you all learned from the definition, description of an ecosystem. Okay, so we all know the definition of ecosystem. So there are two main components of ecosystem. Binanggit na natin siya kanina. Ayan, merong dalawang components ang isang ecosystem. Who can name it? Who can name it? Yes, JR. It's the living and the non-living things. Sinabi ko kanina, living things are the biotic components. And the non-living things are the abiotic components in an ecosystem. Very good answer. Okay. So, kindly look around in your environment. Ayan. Ikot-ikot nyo yung mga mata. What did you observe or ano ang inyong naoobserbahan sa inyong paligid? Ano ang inyong naoobserbahan sa inyong paligid? Yes, Jays. May mga tao. Ano pa? Yes, AJ. May mga halaman. Ano pa, Ses? May mga animals. Very good. May mga hayop. Ayan, may mga hayop. Ayan, so, yung naobserbahan nyo, kanina, ay sinabi nyo sa akin, humans, plants, animals, are all part of the living things or the biotic components of an ecosystem. Did you get it? Okay, so based on your observations, based sa inyong na-observe, madedefine na natin kung ano ang biotic components ng isang ecosystem. So what is biotic components of an ecosystem? What is biotic components of an ecosystem? Yes, Kevin? Yes, stand up, stand up. Very good. Biotic components of an ecosystem are the living things present on it. And andito, yung mga organisms that can have a direct or indirect influence on other organisms in an ecosystem. It's the relationship of that organism on other organism, direct manner or indirect influence. Did you get it? Okay, very good. Ayan, so let us move our slide. Ayan, so biotic components are the living parts of an ecosystem. Ayan, andun na yung root word, the bio. Bio means life. Ayan, buhay. Ang ibig sabihin na nandun sa word ng biotic components of ecosystem. Ayan, so let us move further our slide. Ayan, so meron ding example ang nasa biotic components, which is the humans, the plants, the animals, and insects as well. Okay. Okay, so now, kung may biotic components of an ecosystem, syempre, lilipat tayo ng saglit, no? Lilipat tayo sa kanyang counterpart. Ayan. So, meron naman abiotic components of an ecosystem. So, kanina, biotic components, we talk about, it's all about the living things in an ecosystem. So, based pa lang doon sa definition ng biotic components of an ecosystem, what is abiotic components of an ecosystem? Yes, Edian? Very good. Abiotic components of an ecosystem are the non-living things. Very good. Who can give me another answer about the non-living things or the abiotic components of an ecosystem? Who can give me? Yes, Israel? Very good. It's the non-living entities in an ecosystem. So, nagbigay na lang ng example si Israel. The sunlight, the water, the temperature, and other external factors. Ayon, yung mga examples ng abiotic components of an ecosystem. Ayan, so nagbigay naman na rin kayo ng example. So, who can give me another example or some examples of abiotic components of an ecosystem? Who can give me? Yes, Maru. Very good. Climate. Ayan, nakaka-apekto din ng climate. Ayan, part din siya ng abiotic components. Wind, very good. Wind ay part din ng abiotic components. Humidity, very good. Part din siya ng abiotic components. Type of soil, very good. Ayan, so alam nyo na mismo ang definition ng abiotic components of an ecosystem. Okay, so let us move into our PowerPoint. So yan, abiotic components or abiotic factors are the non-living physical and chemical factors na nag-i-influence sa ecosystem. Ayan, so sa biotic kanina, it's the interaction of various organisms to another organisms. Ayan, direct man yan or indirect influence. While in the abiotic, it's the non-living entities, the non-living things, physical or chemical factors ang nag-i-influence doon mismo sa isang ecosystem. Did you get it? Did you get the difference of biotic and abiotic components? Okay, very good. So for now, we know the difference. We know now the description or the definition of biotic and abiotic components of an ecosystem. Ayan, so may tanong ulit si Sir Philip sa inyo. Are you ready for the next question? Okay, so here is your last question before we proceed to another activity. So here is your question. Okay, so everybody read the question. Okay, so based sa ating lecture kanina, how important does the interaction of biotic and abiotic components of ecosystem? Yes, friends! Very good answer. Natumbok niya yung sagot na hinahanap natin kung gaano ka-important yung interaction ng biotic and abiotic factors. Ayan, biotic factors depend on abiotic factors like for example in plants. Ayan, so plants, which is the biotic factor, kailangan niya ng sunlight, no? Kailangan niya ng sunlight, ng water. Kailangan niya rin ng nutrients coming from the soil. Ayan. Ayan, for photosynthesis or the process para makagawa siya ng sarili niyang food. Ayan, so tama si Prince, no? Yung biotic factors ay may nadedepend siya dun sa abiotic factors. Like for example, the plants. Ayan, kailangan niya ng sunlight, ng water, and ng other nutrients para siya mismo ay makaproduce ng kanyang sariling pagkain. Ayan, or the process called photosynthesis. Precise answer, class. I'm very glad na marami kayong tutunan sa ating lecture for today. Ayan, so kindly give everyone, ayan, please stand up. Kindly give everyone ang galing-galing clap. 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ang galing-galing nyo. Very good. Very good, class. You all exemplify a very good critical thinking. You all exemplify a very good listening skills, and natuto talaga kayo sa ating discussion ngayong araw na ito. Okay, so now, to test your further knowledge and to test your learning, kung natutunan talaga kayo sa ating discussion for today, let's have another group and collaborative activity. So here is your activity, class. Okay, so activity time, direction. As a student, share your ways on what you can contribute to preserve and protect our ecosystem. Through the form of creating a slogan, kindly express all your thoughts on how you can help our ecosystem maintain its beautiful image. Do it by group. Ayan, so dito ang ating direction. So, you will create a simple slogan. So, kayo na yung bahala kung kukulayan yung slogan ninyo, kung lalagyan nyo ng lettering, or you will include a very small picture, images, or mag-drawing kayo. It's okay. So, dito ang ating rubrics sa inyong magiging activity. Ayan, so in content, 5 points. The relevance, ayan, so 5 points. The organization of ideas, 5 points. The creativity, 5 points for a total of 20 points. Ayan, so mga materials ay nasa inyo na rin. Binigay ko na rin sa inyo mga materials. So you can now start your slogan in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, very good. Ayan, so naitikit na rin nila. Tapos na silang lahat sa kanilang slogan. Very good, all groups. And naipost na rin nila dito sa ating board. Ayan, so let us see the group 1. Better environment, better tomorrow, save the planet. Very good. Ayan, so palakpakan naman natin ang group 1 for their work. Okay, very good. So group 2, ayan, so don't be so mean and keep surrounding very clean. Very good. Palakpakan naman natin sila. Ayan. Okay, so the last group, di ba? Sobrang simple lang talaga sa last group. Ayan, so save water, save life. Tama. We will save the water, makakasave din tayo ng buhay ng mga iba. Ayan, so very good. Palakpakan naman natin ang bawat isa na na-accomplish ninyo ng maigi, ng mabuti ang ating activity ngayon. Okay, maraming salamat. I hope marami kayong tutunan sa ating lecture ngayon all about the biotic and abiotic components of an ecosystem. Okay, kindly raise. Okay, so stand up, class. Ayan, so please maintain the cleanliness. Ayan, sandal to sa ating classroom rules. Observe cleanliness. Okay, observe cleanliness. Pulutin lahat ng kalat. Ayusin ang mga upuan. Ayan, so, okay, ayusin. Doon pa sa likod, ayusin ang upuan. Okay, pulutin ang kalat. Ilagay sa ating basurahan sa likod. Ayan, very good, very good. Okay, goodbye, class. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening in our discussion for today. Mag-iingat kayo sa inyong second period. Okay, mag-iingat kayo.